Like I got here like 4 in the morning, so the body's exhausted.
What do you, Ishap, what do you do when you're this exhausted?
Yeah?
What do you do when you're this
I
exhausted?
sleep, bro. I just sleep.
Because
Yeah.
I've
Take
been
it easy. Yeah.
I've been calling you for like 4 times, no picking. What's wrong with this guy?
Man, bro, yo.
And then like I gig guide.
Yo.
Eri Mpumalanga.
Yeah. So,
Will this guy be able to make it?
yeah, man. Yo. Yeah.
But
We,
all in all, thank you for giving us your time and letting us in your beautiful home.
sure, man, bro. Thanks.
This is just proof you can make it. Doesn't matter where you come from.
Yeah, finally it's happening.
It's happening.
Sure.
Because I remember I called you. When did I call you? I think it's 3 weeks back. I got inviting him to the podcast, and then he was like, "Right now I'm in Pretoria."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Okay, no problem. I'll hit you up when you come to Pretoria." And then I hit him up 2 days or 3 days ago. He was like, "Ratom Peshaga blue tea because it's superstar level."
Nothing like that, my brother.
Eh?
Okay, there's nothing like that with me.
Serious?
Eh? No superstar.
But do you take yourself as a superstar?
No, I don't, my brother. I really don't, you know. Especially where I come from. So, yeah. I'm very grounded. You know, I was raised by the community about Logo.
Yeah.
So I can't be, you know, playing big. For my guitar,
but you do know that you are big, right?
yeah, so, man. So. Yeah.
And then Majid Abdago receive now that you are DJ Funk.
Yo, you know, this thing was always a dream for me. So I wanna like take you back where it all started.
Yeah.
You know. So like
Okay.
I grew up I played soccer for a very long time, from primary to high school. Actually, yeah.
Shit. Primary vibes, Mautu kids here.
Yeah. Oh, Canada.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, Kireje Mautu. Yeah, so I played soccer. High school level, I played soccer. I think most Amajita high ones were through playing soccer. More than
being a DJ.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Soccer never beat my own name, which is Machela, like my original name, Machela. That's what they know me about soccer. DJ, there's fun stuff. And then, you know this guy. Because I don't understand. So, so that's how it started. You know? Yeah, but anyway, in terms of what I'm well received. The support is there. Majita one support, like we used to host the event, the house 22. Like I'm just gonna mention they know themselves. You know?
Heavy T, you've been with him since back then, isn't it?
Yeah, so with Heavy T, it's one of my longest friends. So how we met up about was now after high school. Actually, Heavy T was in St. Brendan's.
Okay.
So now but we met through a mutual friend. Somebody who knew me as somebody who wanted to do music and also knew Heavy T. He was a DJ go St. Brendan's. So then I was a DJ like go Tidima.
Okay.
Like would be to contest. You know, I was the one. Like it's like a high go.
It's very sound.
It's a mugongo me bra. It's a no go holding a matzega. One community. It's a tapeda. Kulaga high was at like the John no joga Kasaka Morao. So I studied sound engineering and I think Heavy T that time was doing metric. After metric he came to Josie. I was in my second year, sound engineering. And then we connected Nabloma Tembisa, Negloma Hill, bro. So we spent the weekend mostly like a fan. So our friendship is tlhagole, and it's
And
strong.
then-
It's been like that up until even now.
Who,
Like
who taught you how to DJ?
uh, I would say when I was doing sound engineering, there is not any module to DJ, like
Okay.
So I was doing sound engineering, and then I met Majita Valori. They already had like the equipment. Those are
CDJ
Majita
and stuff.
also way to Alex and so on. Alright. So on my spare time, nigga visit on so way too, and I will touch the equipment.
Ah.
Because now among those DJs all rara thoma ka di-CDJs.
To me, like a
We started
vinyl.
ka di-vinyls.
Ah,
So
yeah.
from the vinyls, when you transition into
CDJ.
digital, pap and fleece.
So,
Pap and fleece.
are you saying since from converted from vinyl to CDJ? I think I got up in your DJing career.
When you start, obviously,
Yeah.
because you need to practice to get that like perfection. I think, yeah, it happens. It happens. Yeah, it happens to everyone, my brother. Yeah.
When was your last Mahesh? I don't know what.
I can't remember. I can't remember because now I can play with my eyes closed.
Can you play without headphones?
Yeah, no, I can. Yeah.
Damn.
Especially with the digital CDJs, no. Because
Because
it shows you the BPM. You go to the other side, you match that BPM.
yeah.
If you've got like this one, the 2000 CDJs where you can see the bars.
Okay.
Auto sync.
Are you one of those DJs who are gigging barana and gas 350?
No, I think the newer DJs, because you might find out DJ with like the latest equipment, like your high end equipment, your 2000, maybe 3000, and then when you give them like the 350, it becomes a problem.
How is
I
it
guess
a
they're used to
problem?
the soft buttons.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, I never understood this thing at the DJ just done 350 because
Yeah.
if you can perfect 3000, then 350 as the baby just to be the simplest thing for you. So I don't understand the Khani.
No, it doesn't work that way. The your 350, the 200. We used to have trading which are the 100. The 100 they didn't play ka the USB. You had to pen a CD.
A literal CD.
Yeah, the joke wheel.
Ah.
It's not easy like the high end. The high end gives soft buttons. It's like you're playing a laptop auto mix.
Okay, boy.
Yeah, so Jayla Jet 350, you have to work yourself. It's like playing the vinyl. Yeah, so you need to talk with the hardware.
When last did you play with the vinyls?
Flip, man, it's been a while. Vinyl wise, I can't remember, but I think, oh gosh, Boma. All right, if I remember correctly, it could be like 2010. I was playing in Polokwane. There was a competition hosted by the municipality wa Polokwane. So there was a competition there for best DJ at Polokwane. So ke entarile, who was there? Actually, I went to the finals with Problem Child.
Damn!
You guys know Problem Child. Yeah. I get is part of this group bargaining, Black Motion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I went with him to the finals for that competition. So we're playing on finals. The judges Nele Mahuta and Fit Cook. Yeah, so I took it to talk. That's all I can say, Yeah, I took it home.
Damn!
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, Munna.
Yeah. No, he's a good DJ, I met him the time Kisale like high full time because we used to host the event to go the Dave back in the days. If you guys know the Dave.
Yeah.
So those are the guys was show you used to look up for them, you know?
Because problem
Yeah.
child was okare ba ile da.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
there.
bona.
Yeah, because never gonna fit like Rena really we were not even in the lineup. Understand? Yeah, so but we met in town, so yeah, that's what happened. But yeah.
How much did you get on your first gig?
On my first gig, I don't think I got paid. If I have to remember, no, I didn't got paid. I was supposed to actually got paid because it was an event hosted by, I think, was it you? No, TNC. Do you guys know TNC?
What's up?
Oh, TNC ki university, they changed it now. Ki Tshwane University of
Oh,
Technology.
TUT.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that back in the days, now we just TNC or TNG, something like that. Yeah, so it was a freshers ball,
Okay.
right? So it was a freshers ball. Lona na re dlala ka di-vinyl. I still remember the line. Mahuta were there. Who DJ Monde, the late DJ Monde was there. Yeah, so I got a call. Actually, Jara played a role in me getting my first gig there. Like a big gig. So that was the event. My first gig actually was a freshers ball.
Damn.
You
My
understand?
first gig.
Yeah, freshers ball. Kamara Hall, it was packed. And I was very skinny at the time.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so we didn't have transport. If I remember, I was staying go Pretoria, CBD. So Nalamajita, no foster or guys, we have to go to this gig. Ravaya, Namela taxi, TNG, Rafitara, obviously VIP.
Of
Come on,
course, of
guys.
course.
Yeah. Majita,
Yeah.
they know themselves, you know. I was squeezed about a VIP. Wabe two number one. But when I was there, because every DJ never me introduced. That's when I realized, or actually, amongst the people there in the crowd, there were people that actually know who's this guy.
Damn.
You know?
Got your first gig.
Yeah, I gotta go back to high.
Oh, yeah.
From
That's
the
another
students.
thing. Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that was my first gig, but I didn't get paid for it. Yeah, sure.
How much were you charging when you began?
When did I actually start charging for the event? So I think I could have been paid like over 5K. at the
5K.
time. Yeah,
5K.
5K. Yeah,
So you've been
5K.
funk Deepstar when you were starting. But how much charging 5K?
5K, my brother.
And a back then 5K.
Yeah, 5K back then. I mean, it was a lot of money. You know?
It was too much.
It was too much. 5K.
It was too much. It was too much. Yeah.
5K is too much even.
Yeah,
Exactly.
even now. So
Now I thought you'll say 500 or
no,
something.
my brother, 500.
And if I was so complaining, or you're still upcoming.
No, no, nobody actually complained because for me to be like a pro DJ, it's when I actually signed with Soul Candy.
Oh,
Right. So before that, I played like free events. We used to do our own events. Thomas, like way back, my talks by night. We did. I think we're the first actually group to do events. Go talk. I don't know if
TGIF Gillian, of course.
way before TGIF.
Damn.
Like way.
Wait, did you start with Jara? Because I think Jara came to 2008. If you go plug words.
Ghost fan.
Yeah, goes for
Before that, we were doing events. I mean, how old is my talks by night? Like I'm around at the back of my talks by night. We used to do events. If my memory serves me well, I think from 2008, we used to do events. Yeah.
I was in grade 2 in 2008. Someone is
so-
making money.
Like expose, no? I'm exposing my age. Yeah, so so we're actually the first guys to do events. Double talk. I don't know if there's any other person who did events before us, but if now they need to prove or vela they did events.
At
But
that time, ka stage is max. Ba isa hosting and max.
Okay, go Max. Eba bula Max. Takwamrao, there used to be a club called Groove Shack. We Nale Thomas were the guys that actually named that place Groove Shack because Max knew. I think he asked around and mucha no muto what is at the DJs. So we re-engage na no guys.
Thomas gave it here.
Yeah, heavy
Okay.
tea. Because there's another Thomas now we go Max.
Ah.
I think he passed or something like that. I think it was a security guard. So we had discussion in Max, we named the place, but then sound it was like a club. The first
The first club in Butoko. Yeah.
Well,
The
the
first
first
and
one
only,
should be like
the
Matok's
first and
by night. I
only.
think that was the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we named the place. We started doing events, the pamphlet, the poster everywhere. Yeah, because on the other side it was just free for everyone. But Kagotlapung never participted at that time. So yeah,
You were the resident DJs there.
yeah, we're resident DJs.
And then you left off game Mexico. You told me about Matado when it comes to the payments.
Flip, it's a long time, bruh. I can't remember, but I think no, we were getting paid. Yeah, yeah. Well, at that time with them, well, sometimes we used to do like the door takings.
Door taking how?
Like door takings if we were hosting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the money will come to us.
Oh,
Understand? Yeah, so that's how we made our own money.
So when you have never been a broke upcoming artist.
You know when you start up, man, you know it happens. Sometimes it's not about the money.
Yeah, that's another thing.
No, it's not about the money. Then, I mean, I had to prove myself for the longest time to show you've got the talent to understand it. It's not something that happened overnight. So a lot of guys just think, funky, ngwana wa mama, whatever. Everything was just ready for it. No, yeah, it was a struggle. I don't want to lie. Yeah, it was a struggle. Event where you don't get paid, or bookile, or this other guy. He was basically event to go like that time I'm staying in Pitori. Obviously, and then it's on the lineup. So the event was on Saturday. Then he sent me a proof of payment at Standard Bank on Friday late. But the money was not in the bank.
Damn.
So because it's different banks, yeah, but okay, fine. The money will reflect the following day. Actually, the event was the same Friday. So I had to drive down to Polokwane, play, came back the following day. Maragabo, man, this money is not yeah, so gents came as yeah. So,
and to think you used your own money to go to Polokwane and then another your own money to come back here.
Yeah, it was a big fight, but eventually I got paid what was due to me. You know? Yeah, but it was not easy because we had to involve the lawyer and yeah.
But
at this point in your career, do you still have the same struggles?
No.
because now
Before,
I think
these days, if there's no money, I don't post anything.
do you do bargaining the dengela? Like performance agreement contract. Do you do it?
Yeah, actually, when I signed to Soul Candy, because now like everything was done through the books, so I actually learned a lot from when I was there to actually understand how you do things, you know. So yeah, since then everything has to be like written to say this is how much they're paying you and this is how you're gonna get your money. You have to agree because.
There must be a record of everything.
Yeah, you know, even if you send something on WhatsApp, I mean, that's proof enough to show there's an agreement.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Are you still signed under Soul Candy now?
No. So my contract with Soul Candy actually ended when we released our last album, Soul Candy. I think that album featured mix le Malankana, Pitori Selector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so after that,
I saw that one.
Yeah, our engagement with Soul Candy ended. Then we joined House Africa. yeah, we joined South Africa, and yeah, we released a compilation with South Africa.
Were you with House Africa in the early days of House Africa?
Not the early days, because South Africa is an old stable. Yeah, it's a very old stable. It's been there for long now.
So the song,
Yeah, I think even, I mean, when I was still in high school,
it was
South
there.
Africa, they were releasing compilations.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the song I Got This Feeling? Is it the one that put you on?
Not really. No, it played a road. It paved the road, you know,
Okay.
but it didn't actually plug me on. So what actually plugged me on was I used to do a lot of mixtapes, you know, and then I used to host them on Podomatic.
Okay.
I think it's still there, Podomatic. Yeah. So it was a monthly show. I think Black Coffee was doing it. A lot of, you know, DJs were doing mixtapes just to, you know, get themselves out there. So I think for me, definitely mixtapes.
Because today, when I was listening to I Got This Feeling again, I was like, this song, I heard it somewhere. Man. And I'm like, bisa orang kira koshane kya funk mon.
Yeah.
Arkia karao. I was surprised when it was released in 2014 or 13, somewhere there.
Isn't it 2012?
Somewhere there. And I was like, this song is relevant, you know, because even at shows I still hear it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy is this big.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Damn.
Yeah, so even, I mean, this week I got like the WhatsApp from 3 guys that are from home. I think it was playing on some radio station. And I refer about Senala Yona, like, guys, this song, my Bryce, a classic. So, yeah.
Do you still receive royalties from the song?
Yeah, because you should remember the royalties at the
At the stop,
at the end.
yeah.
As long as the pay, yeah, as long as the paperwork, you've done the correct paperwork. Because a lot of guys, the issue, they release songs, they put them on the internet, and then from there they can't trace anything.
Oh, yeah,
So you don't get money. The song is on YouTube, it's everywhere. People are playing it, but you're not getting any revenue out of it.
But the soul can do own the song.
No, they don't own the song. Actually, we own the song 50-50 with them. Yeah.
The masters kumana 50-50 when the soul can.
Yeah, so everything it's 50-50. Yeah.
What about Daydreamer? You're not, especially the EP, the project.
Yeah.
Did it actually pave a way? You're not in a way.
It did, but I think if I have to compare in terms of sales that we got between the two songs, I think I got this feeling like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, got this
Hey,
feeling,
I'm blinded that one. And you also released project under, is it House Africa? Let's play House and Deep House Chronicles. Did you release it under Soul Candi or House Africa?
So Deep House Chronicles was my first album with Soul Candi.
Okay.
Yeah, so Deep House Chronicles, it wasn't like the first Deep House Chronicles that was released. I think the first one was released by Lulu Cafe. So it was a series, a compilation.
Okay.
I think my album was probably series number 6, if not 7, right? And to date, I think they've released about 10 Deep House Chronicles. But in terms of sales-wise, I'm just, you know, behind Lulu Cafe in terms of sales. So that's big.
Exactly. Lulu Cafe.
That's big. Yeah. Understand? Because I grew up looking up for Lulu Cafe, and you know, yeah. So I mean, a lot of guys who Glenn Lewis, Exale High School. Pela music was not easy to get at that time. So
Exactly.
no switch to Metro FM, watsencha cassette da
Or record.
watapa.
Were you one of those in high
Record
school?
cassette.
Were you one of those in high school, Valerie? People expect the exclusives from.
Well, high school not that much, you know. It wasn't easy to get music at that time. Because now you've got technology, music it's easily accessible. The the WhatsApp, a song is released today, tomorrow, like 1,000 people wanna learn. So that time, music in kumana through radio station, WhatsApp, or you buy
more music.
more music, the cassette, and so now I'm from that area or never the cassette. So I started playing Goma Talks by night when I was still in high school.
Well, resident kada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every Friday, Saturday I was there. My talks by night. I think from late grade 11, grade 12, we were there. Lee JJ, if you know him.
I don't.
JJ Utlaka Mudiwa.
JJ, come
yeah,
on, come on,
Kadi
okay.
Basin.
Get busing, come on, JJ, yeah.
And then there was another guy called Kuarkiveli, you know. So yeah, it started there. My talks by night. The cassette. So a lot of guys actually, they know where I started to play music. Understand?
Okay,
Yeah.
Do you have a relationship with Vinny Da Vinci?
Yeah, so Vinny Da Vinci, I mean, man, we're looking up to them. I never thought in my life I would meet like such people.
Exactly.
Understand? Because I like what Toloro in the Bona magazine or Namodi compilation. I never thought like I have never.
Do you have his number?
Yeah, of course. I think the only person I don't have his number all on that stage could be Black Coffee. But when I used to have this number. Like, yeah, I used to have this number because I played a lot of times with Black Coffee. Do you even know Black Coffee is a lot of talk? Can't guys, how
Black
old are
Coffee
you?
la rola ka botowa.
Yeah?
When did that happen?
I can't remember the exact year, but Black Coffee played at the Dave. I think
Black Coffee.
that could have been like 2007, 8.
Oh, 7, 8.
Remember with Julian Gomez?
Oh, Julian Gomez. Yeah, Black Coffee did came to my talks. Marakahan. So, yeah.
Did you book
For a
him?
long time. No. He was booked by the Dave.
But for sure back then
I
he
think-
was.
Connect us sound. Yeah, we connected sound for him. Yeah. Oh, so this is the funny part. On the same day, Black Coffee was playing go the Dave. We had an event. Go site talks by night. We had a car wash. It was just like a car wash day. Sound. So actually, a lot of people were there on our site event. I went there to I went there to connect us sound and went back. So it shows, as an artist, you're gonna start somewhere, or people they don't know you or they don't take you serious. Understand? But with time they wanna say, but this guy, it's somebody serious. Yeah.
Damn. Talking about hosting event, TGIF, how did it come about?
Okay, so how it came about through my relationship le Thomas, Sija Matlakala, le Master Raken Breaks. So now because this site, sound engineering, I made a lot of majita bakasi like so it. Understand? So the weekend they always invited me to their events. The street bash, street bash. No, it's not Bramfontein. But a lot of students what never
So it.
so it.
Oh, yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
So that's when I got introduced to this event. Ki weekend, ki kasi ba tswala ke strata, ke street bash. Understand? So ka thoma ba le that interest. They no man. Higher on the events. I will one day want to, see higher on some events like this. So Rabloma Majita and Karajans, let's do something. I come on no Majita one and they are king. So the first TGIF we actually really I think we were 4 at that time. So even now those guys we are still together.
Damn.
Yeah. The first one we did it go. When was the first TGIF? We did local Tabin Jamutu.
Oh, damn! I love what.
Yeah.
A lot of people were always there.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah. Tabin Jamutu was the first place we hosted TGIF. And then the reason why we moved,
Exactly.
the reason why we moved was the first event was crazy, bruh.
It
It was packed. It was packed, and you must remember, I mean, N1.
exactly. Yeah, no, so of it, how do you
Understand? Yeah. So, and again December. Understand? Naruno makala mathavi ke o tla polokwana ba eta. Naruno unal something
Along the way.
event step at traffic. Understand? So yeah, we were told next day there's no way
Like
we're
idea
going to
level.
host. Yeah. Because you must remember about Tebata from Botlokwa Geraba ya Tabing Yamutu. Eba Zenara, obviously they have to stop first. But
So of course you guys are
N1. It was a disaster.
Damn.
It was a disaster.
And then when did you move to Mugabini Stadium?
We moved to Mokomedi. I think that was our second TGIF. Seeing more obviously we need a bigger place.
Yeah.
Understand? We also need to think of safety. To safety, dikoloi, understand? So the only available venue Elori could host TGIF. Definitely Nelly Stadium. Because I mean we're dreaming big, you know.
Yeah.
We wanted to fill up like the stadium. So like guys, Reha stadium.
Was it pegged to Chana that one?
It was packed, bro. I think the second one, Yako Stadium, if I remember correctly, Okare Pula Neina or something. Pula Neina. But the lineup was tight. Because I think we had Julian Gomez. We were the first people who were to host King Monada, whoever can say whatever. But we were the
music.
Night music. QB. I think we had Vinny Da Vinci. Did we have Malola for that one? I can't remember. But yeah, it was big.
But there was a time TGIF ever flopping, so
Yeah.
what was happening with it?
Not really to say it was a flop. So you must remember when it comes to events of that magnitude, there's a lot of things that you need to consider. Obviously, you need to consider safety. So Rena venue it's not easy just to run an event of that size, you know, because even before you book the DJs, you book sound.
That time you didn't have your own sound.
Yeah, Nerna sound. Actually, for me to have my own sound was because every year, in and out, we always hire. Understand? And Polokwan knows number 20 sound. Every time we hire sound for TGI, it was guys from this side. And you can imagine the cost. Before you pay the DJs, before anything else.
Stage Sandra
Artomega Stadium. You need to secure the stadium, the municipality.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they don't give you for free. Understand? You need the ambulance. You can't use the ambulance as a government because what if ambulance equal mutu?
So you have
So
to
you
get
need
a
to hire
private.
private.
Exactly.
Those things are expensive. This is the cost that actually you pay before ubukali an artist. Understand? So it wasn't already was a flop. I think obviously with the event in early challenges. So I mean it's an outdoor event. Weather is the biggest thing. And what's all weather high in December. All sunny, all of a sudden windy.
Exactly.
Understand? We had, I mean, the whole day set up. On a sunny day.
Exactly.
Around this time, so what can you do? Acts of God. When it comes to events, acts of God, there's nothing you can do about it. If you understand, you're just hoping for next year you're gonna have
much better.
Yeah.
How much have you ever lost on an event?
So I think the only event I ever lost money, honestly, because I did a lot of event this side. TGIF with the gents. We lost. So I'll say in the region of 100,000+. Yeah. I'm not talking now. Like
Back then. So if back then you were losing that much, how much are you spending? Oh, yeah, last year. How
Yeah,
much
last
did
year.
you spend on planning it?
Okay, so yeah, last year, cause it was actually the first TGIF, not the first. I think this is the second, cause we once hosted Go the Dave. Okay, this one was the first event that was hosted at another venue, and then we had an arrangement
Oh,
of
what
them
one,
at
yeah.
least meeting us almost halfway in a
Okay,
way.
okay.
Understand? So, but for last year, how much did we spend? I'm just making up the numbers. So, artist alone, I think we spent 120,000. Yeah,
On artist only.
yeah, on artist.
Only.
Yeah.
And the sound because sound yeah. of
Obviously, the nice thing the last year TGF was
Stage
we
we
didn't
see
pay
how-
for the venue.
course. Oh.
Understand? We didn't pay for sound. They've got their own sound. I also have my own sound. So at least really,
Such a
yeah, we were covered. And yeah, so I think our cost was just based on, okay, fine, security, DJs. Obviously, the DJs not had you need to cater for them, for transport, accommodation. Obviously, the rider.
Ah, yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Gaolo. Yeah, I think our money just went on those.
How do you make profit ka place ya tshwana le Zidima because they sell their own alcohol and the lyrical level that the tickets depending on how much they sell, but you still have to make money out of alcohol.
Yeah.
So and food. So how do you make money ka place ya tshwana le Zidima?
So a place like it depends on your arrangement. So with this one yeah, TGIF, Sidima obviously they gave us the venue for free.
Okay.
Understand? But we took 100%
Yeah.
gate takings.
Oh.
We also took 100% from VIP.
Okay.
Understand? In return, they were selling alcohol.
Alcohol.
And then we also had different package for VIP, which, that part was going to them. Understand?
Okay.
So, yeah, in a way, I mean, it's a 50-50 benefit. We all benefit from.
Do you use money from your own pockets or you need sponsors?
Hey, with sponsorship, it's difficult, gents. So, we never got any money for sponsorship.
Damn.
Ever since we host TGF. So you do get sponsors or they want to come and set up. So for the umbrella, whatever. That's kind of sponsorship. But money wise, no. I got money for another event I was doing. Yeah. Thank God it's Friday. I think I got about 10,000 from. I don't know if I can mention.
You can.
Yeah, I think I got 10,000 from Heineken. Yeah, so that was even before COVID, I think. Yeah, but for TGIF, we have never received.
So you're taking that much risk?
Yeah, it's a risk, bruh.
And you have that much money?
Event is a risk.
Gerard, you have that much money
Event
to
is,
host an event?
event is a risk. You just know when you're going there, gents. Yeah, it's either you're going to win or you're going to lose. Understand? It's like Opecha, keep working, keep betway.
Yeah, betway.
Opecha di pera mo China lotto. Understand? Yeah.
There was a time you hosted Kwa Aubrey's Butcher. You had some complications. What was happening there?
Oh, Aubrey, that was last year. Last year TGIF. So, cause TGIF, when it started, cause with TGIF, like we cater for everyone. In terms of music genre, like everyone. So, a day in December, it's for a specific genre.
Okay.
The target market it's for specific.
Okay.
Yeah. So the venue, Aubrey, we got the venue, and then on the day of the event, I find out, there was just complications, just problems, Yeah. So unfortunately I was not around because on the day of the event I was still this side.
Oh, damn.
And nigga anticipated or everything will run smoothly.
Who was running it if you were this side?
I was doing it with Thomas, and then my wife was also helping out.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, on the day it was just disaster from disaster.
Because,
you know?
because,
But nothing too difficult. Cause if you high December, get load shedding. So we are like a fridge.
yeah.
You are not guaranteed.
Exactly.
We understand. Understand. And then we couldn't find ice. We couldn't find ice anywhere. Understand? So yeah,
It's a big problem.
beer nefisa, there was no ice.
Sheesh.
Right? But look on the flip side, like we made so much money.
How?
For events that run, it didn't run throughout the night. Yeah, I think Boma 1, 2.
But was it?
Yeah, but to never still actually never kwatile because Jalabu ya fisa, you don't have ice. Bra. You know?
Can you be listening to access to fridge jaga kwa hari?
No, we had access to fridge only on the day of the event to realize or actually fridge hal replug but it's not
a
getting
spam.
chilled, you know.
Ah,
Means Khalesa Virik. Understand? And then the owner thought, you know, the last time he used the fridge was working.
Oh, it makes
Understand?
sense.
Yeah. And then I mean we tried, you know. We tried really polokwane to try to get the ice.
Next.
It was just we couldn't find ice anyway. Understand? Lahai, there was no ice.
And I got December didn't make sense or ISIS before.
Yeah, so we let down a lot of people because I mean, if it around almost 7, 8, 9, like no busy, it was showing or it's gonna be a good night.
Plus the lineup was for specific people.
Yeah, it's for specific people, you know, because Ella it's not like for everyone, you know, with all due respect. Understand?
Yeah,
If you go in there, the chances are you might not even hear. Understand?
I don't remember like a TGIF you want
Yeah.
to see him.
Why?
Mara good thing you made your comeback at TGIF because it was packed.
Yeah, the TGIF was massive, bro.
It was packed. Yeah.
We've had a better TGIF that one, but that one was like a big comeback for us.
Yeah, that one
as
was
you
a
have-
big comeback.
As you have said previously, really floponyana. Challenges was the venue, obviously weather. It was our biggest flop. But in terms of our lineup, TGIF, we have never booked an artist and
Yeah, I see.
I said it has never happened. Yeah. Yeah, because with us, the nice thing about it is we've got that direct contact
Okay, let the artist.
with the artist.
You know. Okay, boy.
Yeah, because phone la mama ngola you cannot scam you understand, you cannot chazaka, but the person to come, hey, it might be a problem. So if you've got a direct channel,
It's much better, much easier that way.
you know, because you're speaking directly with the guy. Lo mo sendela location or boss, we are here. Lena o sendela location or bona ka vaya Josie wherever ka sayo feta kae kae, but I'm coming. Understand? So we've never had that challenge or an artist doesn't come. No.
Have you ever worked with Chymamusique?
So Chyma, I've known Chyma for the longest time. When I was in Soul Candi, Chyma was producing, obviously, and now send the track there. A lot of producers, they were sending their tracks on Soul Candi.
Okay.
Understand? Because Soul Candi was big, guys. That compilation, if you get your song, Jay, in one of their compilation, one song, you've made it. And you know, it opens a lot of things
Yeah.
for you. So I met Chyma when I was doing my first album because he was sending obviously music, you know, go Soul Candi. So I don't know if you guys know what's this guy? Stay True Music.
Yeah, stay true music.
Kid Funk.
Eh.
Kid Funk used to be A&R ya Soul Candi.
A&R ke ne.
So A&R ke batho ba le gore music o fitlha. They
Go
listen
check
to
out.
it,
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
make
yeah, yeah,
recommendation.
yeah.
He was also a producer. All the compilation just Soul Candi. Kid Funk is there. So he will recommend. Understand? Yeah, he will recommend. Okay, fine, Funk. We're releasing an album in the next coming 3 months. What's the plan? Udlalwana fase. Then he will tell you, okay, fine, I've got this music from whoever, off a folder. Listen to it. If you like 2-3 songs from there, then yeah, we can engage with this guy. So that's how I met. I met Chymamusique. And I come along yeah. And then yeah, we played good eventing. Yeah, so already brass man.
You all save his number.
Yeah.
Before I get one, you should give us his phone and then Richard number to everyone.
No, get our basic. Yeah, get our basic. Yeah, it takes me back to that the point I was making where it right now we've got that relationship, yeah, direct contact. Understand? Direct. I mean, not even Vinny Da Vinci. Christos.
Christos. Christos.
Hey guys.
Christos.
Yeah, we had Christos for Lemba Lodge, you know. Yeah, Lemba Lodge. Guys, now we've been busy. You know. We've the events. We've been busy. A lot of people to see like this national DJs
Because of Lane.
through rain agents. You know? Yeah, well Lamiz has been total.
Lamiz.
Yeah.
Lamiz.
Go Lemba. Yeah.
When was this?
Vinny Da Vinci. We had the Now Music. We had
That white guy, man. Old guy, man.
We had Ralph Gam.
Ralph Gam.
Ralph Gam utle twice. He came ka TGIF utle last year ka 18 December. So gents, we've been.
Are you the one who brought Oskido to Butoko?
No, Oskido was not through me. Oskido natle through Ko Obri.
Because
but
I think you were also on the lineup.
Yeah, I was there and we were also providing sound. But I've met Oskido like way back. Unyaka number.
Damn. Hey, what are some of the things, like if I want to start an event, what are some of the things that I should begin with to make sure that this event is going to be successful?
Hey, man, but planning, lots of planning. And then uskachawa failure. If you wanna do something, you know, you're going to win, you're going to lose. Just go for it. Start. You know, to start is something. Because if you don't start, you know, you'll never succeed in life. But planning is it's most important, understand? And then you need to know the market which you want to bring. Understand? Obviously, there's a lot that has to go in planning. If you know there are events to go stadium, there's a lot of regulations that you need to follow. Understand?
Yeah.
You need to engage SEPs. You know, you need to engage there's this department they work the event. If you're doing an event at a public place, so you also need to engage those people so that what they do, they categorize your event in terms of the risk. So if you say, okay, fine, my event is gonna have like 1,000 people, you're gonna host it at a public place like stadium, they'll tell you all the requirements that you need. So they'll tell you this is the number of security cards you need to have with their grading. So this is where comes the money.
Damn.
Understand? And then in terms of the ambulance, they'll tell you how many ambulance you need. Understand? And then like, you know, hey, event is not easy, guys.
So how much should I budget for like 1.5 people?
So for 1.5 people, first first thing you need to consider, where is the venue?
Okay.
You understand? If maybe you're going to Sidima, obviously, because that is not a public place. It's somebody's private place. You understand?
Private,
You don't have to engage anybody.
Oh, okay.
But if you're going to stadium for 1.5, obviously the kind of lineup that you're going to put through, things are expensive now. You also need to consider sound. I mean, for 1.5, you need like a proper sound system.
This type of sound.
Yeah, you need. JBL. Yeah, and then they don't come cheap. These babies don't come cheap, gents. Yeah, so they don't come cheap. So yeah, for 1.5, I think for start, a minimum 60,000.
Okay.
A minimum 60,000, but 60,000, Ella, obviously it's gonna get you like a national local DJ, maybe like.
Can you get me a funk Deepstar?
Definitely. If you did a lot of obviously, no.
Okay.
Yeah. But in terms of people like Omonada, because they charge in the region of 30 to 40, you understand? So 50% of that money, you can get a proper headliner. Obviously, we come to the JBL, maybe 20 block. And then it could even be more depending on your requirement. Understand? Could be more because the sound can go to like 100,000 depending on what you want.
Can it be less than 10,000?
My brother, not for 1,500. No. Yeah. Well, we can give you a package like that, but it's not gonna be, sufficient to cover your crowd. And then the following day, people will be complaining.
But sound.
So, no. Sound for event venue, sound, my brother. You can have King Manada, but if you don't have the best sound, it's a flop.
Damn.
It's a flop. Tomorrow, what because sound on and off. No.
Sound like the BF, Butoka Breath Festival. It was you.
Oh yeah, Butloka Bare Festival. Yeah. It was us. Yeah, it was JBL throughout. Nepomba, if you were there.
Yeah, I get it.
We were not all out.
It was not all out.
No, it was not all out. It was not all out. You look at the 4 bass pin, the 6 liner race. You can see here we've got 8 bass pin. I think 2 they are out for repairs. So it was not all out, but yeah.
Do you have sound to go
was pumping.
or this one?
No. All the sound is here.
Why you selling some in Togo?
Yeah, we try, Mara like head office is here. Because how we really get bookings, honestly. Because our rate compared to the gents, yeah, no. You understand? We are more expensive. You understand? But we do get bookings, understand?
Damn.
But it will not make business sense for us to have it that side. If we get bookings, obviously, we can whoop. But we do get most bookings. Most bookings.
At this point, can you still do free events? Like free, but let's say you're booked more. Can you do free about charging? Talking about charge. When over charge, it's just free. You move to later.
Okay, free for sound.
Free you.
For me to
I'm
DJ.
booking a funk Deepstar.
Excuse me. So we have to obviously meet each other halfway.
Okay.
So if I'm this side, there's no way I can.
Yeah.
Gasol. And go and rock for Mahala for somebody to get paid. Understand?
Okay,
if it's a charity event, obviously, yes, I can do that. But if somebody's getting paid and I'm sweating, I don't get anything. No.
So what does it have to take besides being charity event, let's say I'm your friend, we've been together, but then really rahawan because of we like your Sunday, whatever that I did.
Yeah.
But we were still friends in high school. Can you do a free event?
Yeah, if you can high, you know.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, yeah, if I'm around, we can always arrange, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I've made such arrangements in the past. Even though you're not expecting anything, you will at 2.5 is whatever the amount is, you know. Even though you are but yeah, because Majita they understand.
Do you have a manager?
Right now, yes, I do have a manager. But when I started, no, I was doing everything in house.
Oh, Manalibila, I was about to ask earlier you mentioned those regulations and other stuff. So, who was helping you with those kind of contracts?
My brother, the best thing you do is to research. Because I don't know some of these things we didn't know. Because remember our first event, go Mutumo. We just got that venue through Kahus. To use the place.
For free?
I think we got it for free. If we paid anything, I don't think we paid more than 500.
Okay.
Got sound, got alcohol, got DJs, got food, advertised, got people.
Damn.
And it was a big event. But then the time N1 was at my Mapodise wa fitla, do you have this? Do you have Arna next? After we can cancel your event right now.
And you're at N1.
Yeah.
Everything.
And that time came midnight. Speaker. So we had to plead. Le Mapodisa. This is our first.
Brown paper bag.
No, I don't think we did. No, I don't think we did. So obviously the following year, we had to do a lot of research to actually understand, okay, fine, we're doing this kind of events. What do we need to put in place? And you know, if you do research, if you go to Google, and yeah, you'll get. And also you need to talk to people that have done bigger events in the past. So because, I mean, Thomas Ki DJ, I'm a DJ, Heavy T, Master Reke, Master Jiggy DJ. So we know Oshimza, we know Mama, we can always call agents. Where do I get this kind of certificate? Safety for example, easy things. You know, a stretch tent. You need an engineer to certify all of this structure. You know,
damn.
it was erected through the correct whatever they call it. So you need an engineer who must come there. So certify, okay, fine. The rope, those guys, you need to pay them. Honest. So a lot of people, because those things they happen like during the day before everything happens. You never see, oh, there was another white guy who was here doing this, and those things, it's not for free. When you're erecting structures or stage, you need an engineer to do that. Understand? Obviously, for sound, the hiring is not a problem. But at this side, if you're doing an event outdoor, understand, there's regulation to say your sound cannot, like, decibels here on it cannot be this high. Understand? You need to maintain it within a specific range. Understand? So you need a digital meter. A sound then you can monitor. Understand? So never phone Mapodisa or no. But the really event, yeah, rasa. Understand? So you can always say, okay, fine, yeah, sound yeah rasa, but it's within
the range.
Yeah, but for higher, no bomba speaker. But this side, yeah, this, yeah. So you need to research, you know. Yeah.
What about Capricorn FM? You were once a DJ there. How did that job come about? Yeah, Capricorn FM.
So Capricorn FM, I was a mixed DJ there. So I was not working for them.
Okay.
So we had that arrangement where I submit the mixtapes. So when I was still like on the road, because I got a lot of bookings in Polokwane. So I had an interview at the station. I think I was playing Gotef, I was playing Govenda. So there's another lady who was working there. And then she saw my gig guide and then she called me. to say, hey Joke, we've got a gig for you, please come by the station, we want to interview you. So I went there for the interview, and I was also asked to do a live mix. So I did a live mix. The following day, like, hey, would you be interested to be featured on our mix show on every Friday? I was like, yeah, you know, yeah. So yeah, I've had that engagement for the longest time.
How long did the relationship last?
2 years, and then we started again last year, and it's ongoing. So yeah, I think
Language is still on.
yeah, I've been with them for a good 3 years. Yeah.
Because I was not going to be a man. For example, that girl we once had her on the show. It's Max
Oh,
Soul.
Snake Soul, Cut Friday.
Hey.
No, I carry they've got a lineup, so they'll give you this week. It's not every Friday.
Oh.
They give you specific dates.
Oh.
You see, yeah,
It
they
makes
give you
sense.
specific dates. Yeah.
Do you have any more question to ask?
I'm finished.
You're done.
Because I feel like we still have so many stuff to talk about.
Yeah, no.
Next one, in the next
In the next
Yeah,
one,
we-
hey,
we
plus
need-
it's late.
We
Eish.
need round 2.
Yeah.
No, sorry guys to keep you late. I told you I was gigging last night.
Yeah. You want to give guide this
Go
guy.
Leandra Mpumalanga. So yeah, I thought I was gonna be up early, and no,
Do you travel alone?
the body was tired. The body was, yeah. So last night I went by myself. It's not far, it's 2 hours drive. It's just that in Mpumalanga, so it's on the boundary of what's this place, Davidton, Gauteng, and
Okay.
Mpumalanga.
Makes
So it's
sense.
2 hours drive. Yeah.
Does your wife handle your business in some way?
Yeah, you can't you can't exclude, you know. You can't exclude, yeah.
How does what's her role practically in your business?
Planning. Yeah, planning, and you know, yeah, planning. Because when it comes to time management, well, as men, we can't multitask. You know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Come the day, bruh. Come the day, it's a problem. Yeah.
How did you meet her?
It's a long story. So to cut it short, we met. I was playing at an event, Kosovo. So yeah, we met while I was at the event.
How did you know this one? This one is the
so
one.
I was like, this one. But yeah, it took long, man. It took long. Yeah.
I wanted to ask something, but because she's in the house, let me not touch on it. But it has been fun being here with you, especially welcoming us to your home.
Yeah, man.
And thank you so much for accepting our invite.
Yeah, no, any day, gents, anytime.
And why did you accept it? Because we are just an upcoming podcast and you are from Deepstar.
No, Mara, when we started, we did now. I mean, nugget.
Yeah.
You know, I don't take myself as a superstar. Because, I mean, now, we don't have the complex. Understand? It's like you all star. That's not how. Understand? Yeah.
time go back to Canada,
Oh, it's a demon. Yeah, why what? So, I know, I'm not that guy. Because now I was raised in the community, so there's no way now. Little interview, I can change. I can no, social.
Is this your first podcast interview?
This is my second
Oh, damn.
podcast interview. Yeah,
The podcast, not the radio station.
break. So, but, yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
I hope this is your best one yet.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Hey.
But I wanted the numbers.
Again.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so
But I'm
much.
for the royalties.
Of course.
All right, ne, as well.
Hey, it has been great here at the Funk House. Literally, the Funk House.
Yeah, the farmhouse. Yeah.
The Funk Deepstar. What's your actual name?
My actual name is Namachela. Wa Mutumo.
Oh.
Yeah, Mutumo is my surname, and I get Butokwa.
And then how did the Funk Deepstar come about?
So the Funk Deepstar, actually, my cousin used to listen to a lot of hip hop. So Ibahola, he's a year older than me, Mukiri. So they had their own group. Yabo Snoop, Yabo Tupac. Understand? But that was not into the rap thing.
Yeah.
But I will always hang with Lebo. So the other one was Snoop, the other one was Tupac and Mama. So I think there was another guy working funk in the States.
Yeah,
But it was
DJ Funk. I think DJ
yeah,
Funk.
funk whatever. I think it was just behind the the beats and what. Yeah, so my cousin said, funk. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll use the name. So when I started, I used to be DJ Funk, Eh, if you come on, Juicy. There's another DJ Funk and he's bigger than me. This is a flop.
Exactly.
Yeah, now this is a flop, because people are gonna think it's, no, more. I need another name. Okay, fine. What do we do? Okay, I play deep house. Then we added the Deepstar. So yeah, we found Deepstar. Yeah, so that's how it came about.
Funk Deepstar.
Yeah, Funk
Did you trademark it?
No, it's not trademark.
Okay, you're not
It's not trademark, but I see there's a lot of whoever Deepstar, Tabo Deepstar, Mama Deepstar.
So you don't have a problem with not trademarking it?
No, man.
Okay, next.
There can only be one Funk Deepstar.
But if I trademark it,
Yeah.
but if I trademark it, then I am the Funk Deepstar.
Yeah.
It has been a great one. Irish, I think we are done. Funk Deepstar, Kucho Matlamela, the Irish behind the camera, Medas Communication Podcast. Don't forget to hit the sub button, like, subscribe, and share.
Hola. Azva.